Hi Year 2, welcome to our next reading lesson. Now, we're beginning a text all about India, so this is real information. Now, let's begin by thinking about what the title of our text is. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger for you, and hopefully you should be able to spot the title. If not, pause me now, and once you've found it, press play. Okay, our title is here, and you can see that it says India. It is bold and underlined. My second question for you is, what kind of text is this? Now remember, this is real information. So, is it a fiction text or is it a non-fiction text? Tell me in 3, 2, 1. It's a non-fiction text. Okay, our 5 new words are population, transport, cuisine, festival, traditions. Let's go through what they mean. Population is the amount of people who live in an area. So you might have the population of a world, which is nearly 8 billion, or you could have the population of a country or a city. Guess which country we're going to be thinking about the population of? India. Now, next is transport. And again, from our geography lessons, you know that transport is different kinds of vehicles, that get us from place to place. So you might have a bus, a plane, a train, a bike, even a cable car, if you're going right up into the mountains. Next is cuisine. Now, cuisine is the type of food that comes from an area. So we would have Indian cuisine, and there's lots of different kinds of Indian cuisine from different areas of India. Then festival. Now, festivals are celebrations which often are around a religion. So here we have the Holi festival in India, which is a Hindu celebration. Then we have traditions. Now, traditions are things or acts, okay, so things that people do from generation to generation. So, for example, it's a tradition in my family to celebrate Christmas every year on the 12th of December. My grandparents did it, my parents do it, and I do it now. And lots of other people do as well. I wonder what traditions your family have. It might not just be a yearly thing. It could be a weekly thing. Maybe you have a family tradition that you have a movie night every Saturday. Or maybe you have a daily tradition that you talk about your favourite thing of the day in the evening. Okay, let's go through our words one more time. Population, transport, cuisine, festival, traditions. We're now going to read our text by playing Jump In. India. Living in India. India's population is around 1/6 of the world's total population. India has a mix of different cultures and people. India is a very crowded and busy place. Transport. India's public transport systems are among the most heavily used in the world. Public transport is the main mode for most of the population. Buses, cycles, rickshaws and auto rickshaw taxis, boats and trains provide transport around India's cities. The number of cars in India is low compared to other countries, with only 10.3 million cars on the nation's roads. India's rail network is the 4th largest and the most heavily used system in the world. In 2014 and 15, Indian railways carried more than 23 million passengers a day. Bollywood. India is well known for its film industry, which is often referred to as Bollywood. The country's movie history began in 1896 in Mumbai. Today, the films are known for their amazing and singing and dancing. Indian dance, music and theatre traditions go back more than 2,000 years. Food. When people think of Indian cuisine, they think of curry. Wheat, basmati rice and pulses like chickpeas are important in the Indian diet. Indian food is rich with spices, including ginger, coriander, cardamom, turmeric, dried hot peppers and cinnamon. Chutneys made from fruits and vegetables are used in Indian cooking. Many dishes are for vegetarians, but lamb and chicken are common in main dishes for non-vegetarians. Much of Indian food is eaten with your fingers or with bread to scoop it up. There is a wide range of bread served with meals, including naan and oven-baked flatbread, or papadum, disc-shaped fried crispy bread. Festivals. Diwali is the largest and most important holiday for India. It is a 5-day festival known as the Festival of Lights. Lights or candles are lit during the celebration to symbolize the inner light that protects people from spiritual darkness. Holi, the festival of colours, is celebrated in the spring. Okay, now it's time for our independent task. Your task is to match the words with the definitions, and your challenge is to use each word in a sentence. I'm going to model it now. So I'm ready to start my definitions. I've got the date and I've underlined it and I've written the first key word, population. Now, population is the number of people living in an area. So if you're doing this on the task sheet, you would use a ruler to join it up to the right area. But because I'm just using line paper, I'm going to write the definition next to the word. So I'm going to say population. I might want to do an arrow so it's still like I'm joining it together. And I'm going to say the number of people leaving a line living in an area. And then I would carry on. So I've written the subtitle of challenge and I've underlined it. And the challenge is to use every word in a sentence. Now, I'm going to choose population as it's there. And I might say the population of my house is 4, because in my house there are 4 different people. So the population of my house is 4. The population, always beginning on the line if I'm joining up my handwriting. The population of my house, nice tall letters, is 4. Full stop at the end. And I would carry on with my other words. Some people have been putting more than one keyword in a sentence, and that's fantastic. You might want to challenge yourself by doing that as well. Happy reading, everyone.